have some Bushisms? All right, let's play some just for the sheer hell of it, because, like I said, even though he is responsible for at least 1 million deaths, wait until he steps into eternity. Uh, you might be able to cut him 1/10 of 1% slack on the whole issue when you stop and think who was pulling his strings, who was whispering in his ear when he was asleep at night. That ghoulish, filthy, murderous war criminal Dick Cheney. But go ahead, play some.
The world has waited a long time for Mr. Saddam Hussein to disarm. He'll say, oh, I'm disarming, after he said he has no arms.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, do another one.
And on weapons of mass production.
Weapons of mass production, yeah, those are great.
People that are putting bread on their families.
Yeah, bread on your family, yeah. Jesus Christ.
There's no doubt his hatred is mainly directed at us. After all, this is the guy that tried to kill my dad.
Almost succeeded, or could have.
We must not, and will not, allow the world's worst leaders to hold the United States and our friends and allies blackmail. I love the story of Pedro Pan.
Pedro Pan.
Fool me once, shame on you. If fool me, we can't get fooled again.
Jesus God.
The American people know my position, and that is that regime change is in the interest of the world. How we achieve that is a matter of deliberation, which I'm a patient man.
Oh my God, I'm willing to kill 800,000
We must
people.
Collectively get after those who kill in the name of some kind of false religion.
False religion, yeah. Okay, all right.
It's the stated policy of this government to have regime change. And it hasn't changed. Regime change. And there's different ways to do it.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. No more. No, seriously, no more. Thank you very much. When I hear those, it's like I think at the second Atlanta Pop Festival in 1970. I didn't attend the first one. And in 1970, I was living in Raleigh and going to school at NC State. But the second Atlanta Pop Festival was held down between Atlanta and Macon. And when I hear those Bushisms now, it reminds me of that pop festival. Why, you may ask? Well, the first thing was we were all sleeping in the middle of the day. The temperature's 107, and Jimi Hendrix came over at treetop level in his little private jet. And when everybody was able to get up and clean themselves from what that caused and stop hallucinating, everybody kind of moved to the soybean field where you could go to see the music if you could fight your way or slink your way through the bikers. That was a horrible concert. But what reminds me of it, what Bushisms remind me of, it had nothing to do with Bush, but it was sitting in that concert. And yeah, I had participated in some community or communal activities with a little, I thought it was a little square of paper that had a little orange drop on it. And about 20 minutes later, we're all packed in there, 600,000 of us, and this guy to my right passed me watermelon that was making its way around, around the crowd. So he passed me the watermelon, and the deal was you take a bite and pass it on. Well, I took a bite and passed it on, but there was more coming. It was one long piece. So I took another bite and passed on, and I kept doing that for about 6 hours, taking a bite of the watermelon. It just wouldn't stop. It was an endless slice of watermelon that just went on forever. And, and it finally got to the point where, I'm taking a bite, passing on, take a bite, move it along, take a bite, move it along. You know how you keep something moving. And finally, it just got to the point where I don't know if the watermelon ran out or if it just got too dark to see it. But the reason those two things connect in my head is because the endless watermelon was just so surreal that there was no way to deal with it except just keep taking the goddamn bites and passing it on. That's all you could do. Because there were people saying, pass it on. Well, with Bush, with these Bushisms, there was nothing we could do except listen to them and go, oh my God, I don't believe this. You get the connection, endless water. Never mind. We'll be back after the break. Stay with us.